Welcome to the Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Let's Play. Oh no! Oh man, it's in 240p.
This is also my favorite episode of Sonic X.
Right.
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.
Well, I mean,
I can't let you do that.
we are hitting a... This is an exciting part because this is Sonic and he's finally going to space. Outside of the times that he already went to space. But this time it's real.
I thought you were about to say that there was subtle storytelling when there's a rocket launching into the sky.
Subtle storytelling. Well, it is subtle storytelling because this is showing us that Eggman owns NASA, which is important.
He owns space.
No, he's like Elon Musk. He's got his own company that sends rockets out. It's fine.
Eggman also, for some reason, really wants to get off Earth for some reason.
I should remind you guys that all our voices are going to be bit crunched now.
Yep.
Oh, great.
Absolutely.
Okay, whatever you say, Stefan.
Oh, Duke Nukem, how's your never-ending war with the Homeowners Association going?
It's got my balls sweating.
Oh.
That's all.
You could get a towel and dry that.
How about you come wipe it, David? Oh, I'm normal now.
No, just
making
keep doing it
sandwich?
for the rest of the part now.
No!
Okay.
Oh, trying to take over the shuttle. Sonic's not toast, he's a hedgehog.
I'll just make for this entire part. Anytime you do a Duke Nukem voice, I'll bit crunch it.
Oh no.
Interesting power.
Great.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're setting yourself up.
Why did they bring Amy with them?
Because she, was there. They couldn't leave her behind, she'd just be stuck in a pyramid. And we saw what happened. Oh, that wouldn't be what is that?
Don't look
Did
at
you
it.
just-
Don't look at it. Shh. Ignore it. There, it's gone.
Okay.
Forget about it.
I don't...
These alien bastards are on my screen again.
You're just going to give Stefan a big old workload, aren't you?
Is the reason this is 4x3 because it comes directly after the CG cutscene, so it's like the video file is connected to it?
Is that actually?
I think
Oh, so that wasn't you then.
Most that text though. I think that's the main thing. But maybe
Because I know.
not even.
No, yeah,
mention it.
because I know in the randomizer when like the CG cutscene plays, this play like the cuts like this cutscene plays immediately afterwards, so it feels like they're like connected in like the file.
Probably.
That's possible. Also, what was
could
with
be it,
Amy's
yeah.
face right there?
Oh man, even a machine. Tails, you should put that in the front of your tornado because it looks really weird without an emerald sticking out of the front of it.
Think about the aesthetics, Tails. Come on.
Oh, guys, I was rushed.
I hate you. She says I hate you.
Right, but that's
so drastic.
Fun.
I love that the echo gets cut off.
right. That's not what she says in Japanese. She says something else. I used to know.
Glad that we took a moment
Oh,
to
okay.
pause and gather our surroundings.
That's right.
Shut up.
Oh man, I'm drinking a Baja Blast right now.
Ooh.
Oh.
No. So see, Skylar, I right now I'm just appreciating Jun Sonoy going fucking bonkers on the guitar.
That's true.
You gotta appreciate that.
He is going
You
on.
say that, but
silence.
honestly, the Tails levels tracks are my least favorite in this whole game.
Wow.
Yeah,
Least?
controversial take.
Which
is.
Eggman level bangers have you been listening to?
I mean, Lost Colony
Yeah.
is pretty atmospheric and cool.
Honestly, Eggman's the weak link of the soundtrack to me. At least with Tails, you have Mission Street, the kart racing minigame.
Prison Lane.
And this
Prison
and this
Lane's
level.
alright.
He has some of the best tracks. I'd put him in the top 3.
Mission Street is great. I love Mission Street. It's a good song. I put it in.
Dude, Cosmic Wall is a banger.
I'm happy for y'all.
Also, Rouge's tracks are pretty forgettable. Can't really. remember a lot
Oh,
of them.
yo, no.
Oh, I do not agree
No.
with that.
Her tracks are silky and smooth.
We're gonna have to have a
Right
music
there.
debate, aren't we? This is
Also,
Oh, this is the room with the infinite Omo Chow. And away he goes.
I don't think I've ever noticed that.
Imagine living a life that hellish, infinitely spawning to your
not
doom.
only are you
Infinite.
Omochao, but you're infinitely dying.
Oh,
Infinitely infinite. Oh no, it connects.
Is infinite Omo Chow?
Find out in this FTCR discussion video.
Omochao yells, "Tails, help me!"
Omochao looking pretty weak.
Omochao, you don't need...
I'm not weak. I'm not weak. I'm not weak.
Well, actually, you have a weak circuit. If you just let me open up the panel, I can replace it. Then you won't be weak. But heavy and strong. Oh wait, I was thinking about like science, and now I can't remember the actual references I want to make. Did you know
what David gets for thinking about black holes for so long?
That's right. Oh yeah, because if we're rewinding to part 6, right? Right, I did a little investigation because the idea, right, the black hole.
Into black holes, just a little investigation,
Just
a small one.
Right, and I think maybe I actually do like the idea that the Time Eater is somehow birthed from the black hole that was created at the end of Colors. However, there is the question of like what has Eggman done to this being that was somehow born from the energy, and he takes it over in a way that he never could control Chaos and BioLizard and Solaris. Like, is the Time Eater just eternally screaming in pain? There's some moral, ethical questions that we need to ask regarding the true nature of the Time Eater. Aside from the fact that the Time Eater eats time, which is bad by itself, so...
Heroes don't do that.
It's high in cholesterol.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Only villains do that.
I do like how I like how we have now established that it's about ethics in Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, of course, it always was.
That's
Now,
true.
let me message Izuka on Facebook about this and get a response. I'm sure he'll answer.
It's from the beginning. They put in the I was gonna say subtle. The subtle.
Subtle?
Subtle. Of
Subtle storytelling.
of nature versus technology, and by subtle I mean they sure made sad AM.
Do you guys ever go to work and, because you missed your alarm or something, you kind of miss some of parts of your morning routine, so maybe your hair's not completely kept, and then everyone at work is asking you, like, hey, what's up with all that 5 o'clock shadow? You're just stubble storytelling.
Oh my
I didn't like
god.
the ride to that one, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
I feel like
I
something...
gotta get out of here.
Well, you can hang up.
Prophecy has been fulfilled.
You can ask for a refund.
I want my Patreon money back. He made a bad pun.
I mean, if not that, well then just, when the snow builds up for too long and it's your job to clear out all of it, all the ice included.
Oh.
Time for some shovel storytelling.
Get me out of here. I want my Patreon money back.
I would subscribe to Mexi's Patreon.
What would be
Do
on
you
it?
have one?
You said that was a gift.
Oh,
You said that we would be friends if I sent you $200.
Oh,
God.
I think he meant 2,000.
Oh, I clearly didn't donate enough.
Oh, yeah, it's the zeros.
I'm not
pretty
in the
bitchy.
right tier.
Again,
when you
there's this bazooka that's been in this abandoned space colony for 50 years, and
Yeah,
it
yeah.
completely matches Tails' mech down to the color scheme.
well, that's backward compatibility.
Yeah.
You see,
Makes about
Oh.
as much sense as the Chaos monsters.
Oh.
Like, weren't these things made before Chaos even escaped the Emerald?
well,
So Tails knew there would be this bazooka that goes with his mech.
but
Of course,
well,
yeah.
Well, you see, Gerald had done investigation into history, right? Like the lore of the Echidnas and Angel Island, etc. So he knew of the existence of Chaos, even if
Yeah,
he
it
didn't know
wasn't-
where Chaos was or the true
It
nature.
wasn't. Yeah, the events of Sonic Adventure 1 were not, the first time that Chaos was there. I mean, that's the whole point of the backstory, is that, this is, he spawned out of the Master Emerald
my God,
before,
that sound-
in the past. So,
It was right, and so because spoilers, at the end of this game, you see the Master Emerald Shrine that's been recreated. That means Gerald must have knowledge of the Echidna civilization and what happened to it 3,000 years ago. It's 3,000 years, not 4,000. Sonic Chronicles
Oh, okay.
made people get confused. And Sonic Chronicles is wrong. So, and also it's Chronicles.
The source material
I
is wrong.
legitimately forgot about Chronicles until you just brought it up.
Right. Well, because
Yeah.
in the Japanese strategy guides, it says 3,000 years ago, the Echidna civilization was destroyed, and then Chronicles for some reason went, oh, it was 4,000 years ago, and it's like, what? And since it's probably not canon anyway, who cares? Look at that Project Shadow
also-
logo. I like it.
That's pretty cool.
It's a good logo. It also explains something I like, because everyone's like, why do you go from a lizard to a hedgehog for Project Shadow, right? But if he's on Angel Island somehow, or looking at the mural for Perfect Chaos to be like, oh, that's Chaos, then presumably he also saw the Supersonic versus Doomsday mural and went, oh yeah, that looks cool. Look, I pointed his spikes up.
That's clever.
I was about to say, wasn't that something I read? Like I read that, like, people theorizing the whole. I thought Battle had something that kind of like implied that, oh yeah, that Gerald got the design of BioLizard from Perfect Chaos and got the design of Shadow from Supersonic. Yeah, which is why the spikes look like that.
Are you telling me that Shadow is Gerald's OC? Like, he saw Sonic's backstory, it's like, you know what, I can make my own hedgehog.
I'm not ready to confront
He's
that.
like, if only I could give this character a wisp gun. Oh, if only.
Gamer.
I love that as an idea, that basically he was trying to create Sonic and made Shadow. There's no way they actually thought that far ahead when they were actually, writing this story, but I love that idea.
Especially also that technically Sonic wasn't born yet at that time.
That's
So.
right.
Well,
If it was,
it's a prophecy.
it was more
it's a-
than 50 years ago.
Yeah, I mean,
We don't know when
point of
Gerald
it-
was there. He might have showed up when he was like a kid for some reason. I don't know why. He did.
I mean,
Just a genius child out there.
Just taking a tour.
Angel Highland has like open house day where they let like other people come in just to check out.
I mean, the real Angel Island does too, so...
Dad, this is the worst bring your son
Right,
to
well,
work
because
day.
Knuckles' great grandfather, who who is that? Is that
Even
Thayer?
Stefan admits to a fault here. Hang on.
Because technically, this cutscene happens at the same time as when Sonic Tails and Amy get on the Ark, but like for like level consistency sake and for viewing, it makes more sense to put this right after the Tails game.
Then why didn't you play the two cutscenes over each other? Why didn't
That
you
would be
give
even
us
worse.
the headache?
That'd be even more of a headache.
I can't believe you're making the timelines all out of order. You want to do this stuff in order, and you want to make sure that time flows normally.
Yeah,
you know?
it's linear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc.
Yeah.
Right. I like.
You're
I like
disappointing
numbers.
Smoothies' legacy
No,
of
no,
putting
no, no,
Sonic
no,
games
no.
into order.
No. See, what I'm doing is that I'm opening up the story in media res.
Oh, that's how you pronounce that.
That was really nicely
Fancy.
timed with the zoom in on Rouge's face.
I love in media res. I like it when they do it in Sonic.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite like David thing now, to just say in media.
Right. Listen,
I basically lived my entire life in media res.
I learned a handful of terms.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
I'm going to become the Joker.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
God.
Oh no!
I'm the
We're
Joker,
in a
baby.
society.
Mad Space is my society.
How do we know that this wasn't also taking place the same time Sonic was running through the base? Like, shouldn't all of the arc levels be happening like right now?
No, because the time code for this, because the time code that it shows for this is it's about half an hour after they arrive. So yeah, that is like the time strictly says that this is happening like a little bit after Tails is like doing his Eternal Engine.
All right, you win this time, Stefan. But we're going to keep a watch out.
Using the time codes, I guess.
No, I'm gonna show off how truly terrible Mad Space is by not getting
playing
anything by not getting anything done in this entire run. Basically,
I'm thinking, like, is Meteor Herd going to be done, like, way before Mad Space? And if so, are you just going to have the top half of the screen be entirely blank while you complete Mad Space?
Well, I guess we'll find out.
I hope
Rouge
so.
will use the time stop ability for multiplayer.
I'm very excited.
Because see, I found the first one no problem. That means we're gonna find the rest no problem, right?
Oh, you're
No.
speaking
Absolutely.
of okay.
No.
I know I'm in the minority of this, but I don't really hate Mad Space. It's alright.
The hot
It's like-
takes are coming out this part, people.
I
Hot
didn't
takes.
see. I wasn't sure because I was like, "Oh, Mad Space, it's a meme. How terrible it is!" And then when I played it for this thing, I was like, "Holy shit! This is like." It took me like 3 tries. I like got very close to losing all my lives.
Oh.
It's like it's like I spent like way over half an hour on it. It's like it was like
Well, clearly, you should have been having a refreshing glass of Baja Blast, the true gamer fuel to get you through Mad Space.
You know, David, that's right. Pepsi's Mountain Dew Baja Blast really does provide refreshing flavor. Where can I buy such a product? Is that on
Why do you
shelves right
guys
now?
pronounce it that way? It's Baja Bliss.
Baja Bliss.
I would like 1 case of Dillas.
Why?
Actually, no. Can I have a whole case of Dillas?
If you're listening, Coke, we're not going to stop doing ads for Pepsi until you start paying us to do ads for Coke.
Yeah.
Guys,
Shut us up.
I'm scared. I'm trapped in an ad.
Right.
This video is sponsored by Sheets.
Well, did you know that we are currently at the beginning of the 100 Days of Baja promotion? That's right.
Did you say 100 days of Baja?
That's right.
Welcome
Dookie
to
Nukie.
NFTCR, ladies and gentlemen.
Why? It's,
After shooting aliens all day, I sure do hanker for too much sugar.
you see, on specially marked bottles of Mountain Dew Baja Blast, Baja
Oh, my.
Flash, and the third one, there's a secret code.
We love the
Some
product.
middle child syndrome right there.
We
Yes.
love the product.
I do. I love it. It's it's the fruit punch. It's the tropical punch one. His name escapes me.
Pepsi
but
Blue?
No, it's not Pepsi
Oh,
Blue.
I like Pepsi Blue too, from the same great company.
Oh, yes, but you see, Pepsi Blue isn't part of the 100 Days of Baja because on specially marked bottles.
I should buy it anyway, I think.
Yeah, you can mix them together because inside the cap is a personalized code, and you can type it at the website, which I believe is Mountain.
We are 5 seconds
Yeah?
away from endorsing Pepcoin, because you also have to buy Doritos to redeem Pepcoin.
Can I just say though, I
Pepcoin,
love
right?
I love the premise of being so mad at a company that you just start advertising its competitors.
Hey man, Coke's got to pay us. They don't
Yeah.
have any good sodas, so
Are you listening, Coke?
Yes.
We love Pepsi. Pay us.
David, I gotta say, this week was the very first time that I tried a Doritos and Locos Tacos at Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah.
with a Baja
Oh, right.
Blast.
Ooh.
And I gotta say, it was pretty good. I was like, oh,
Derek, I just gotta say, your reaction there to not pinning two people against each other for your affection just kind of proves that maybe just a point of different upbringings, but clearly your parents have never been divorced, because that's just how family situations just work in general. Is if you don't get me what I want, I'm loving the other parent more.
I just love the idea of telling someone clearly your parents have never been divorced.
They don't need to be divorced for that.
Never had an air fryer.
no,
Also,
Dad.
Stefan,
Dad.
I thought you were like about to say, the Baja Blast was good, but it'd be a lot better if there were $5,000 in my bank account, Pepsi.
Right.
I mean, that's exactly how my taste buds function.
Well, if you're lucky enough, you could win $100,000 if you take part in the 100 Days of Baja by purchasing specially marked bottles of Mountain Dew Baja Blast, Baja Flash, and the third one.
I'm gonna need to sign a royalties contract before going on with this.
I hope these 100 days never end, David.
Hey
Yeah.
kids, sign up for the FTCR Patreon. You'll get told that clearly your parents have never been divorced.
Did you know patreon.com/FTCR?
God damn
this
it.
is one of many services we offer.
Come to the
Sure,
Discord, I'll
your
get you for
parents
free.
might not reconcile, but you'll be able.
That's really not our
Divorced.
problem. We're just here to point it out to you.
You'll be able
The
to.
true meaning of Pride Month is Baja Blast, and
this
all
even
of the
coming out
colors
during
of the
Pride
rainbow.
Month?
No,
is
this
getting fucked.
part's gonna be in July. So
All months are Pride Month
It-
if you're gay enough.
It's
in
Baja
Media Res,
Punch.
we will discover that Pride Month was Baja Blast Month. I get it.
That's right. Because since there are now
Oh,
three,
no.
Oh,
Chris,
it's
how funny would it be if we forced our patron to do a Patreon ad for us?
There'd be no conflicts there. Let's do it.
It's entirely ethical.
Derek, do you want to take the wheel?
Oh, this is great.
Oh my god.
This is getting fucked, guys.
Derek, have you ever had to write a paper on ethics? Because if you haven't, then
You have a lot of material to pull from now. You could just put a timestamp and be like, watch their content, give them ad revenue, and there's my point.
that's right. See, Derek, if you could just say, yes, I really want to go to mountaindew.com and type in the exclusive code that I found in the past.
I'm sorry. That DRM message is so dumb.
I don't know what happened.
I've
It's like,
never
it's
seen that
like,
before.
So actually, using this is a convenient way to change the subject. I remember at one point watching a 180 Emblem speedrun of this game, which it's a great thing to watch if you have 9 hours to spare. But
Really good.
I remember the guy was sitting through the Chow races because that's a thing that you have to do. It's basically just a lot of just sort of sitting there and watching the Chow just waddle around.
Those are the
whatever.
best speedruns, dude, is when you get actual bathroom breaks in the middle of your
Yeah,
game.
yeah. But anyway, like he got up to use the restroom or do something or other during one of these, and that DRM message popped up, and it cost him like a minute or two.
Oh no!
That was like
That's
that was
awful.
one of the saddest moments I saw on that stream, just because I think that did actually kill a run at some point.
That's
It could, yeah.
That's why.
Bad.
That's why you. Oh, I was just gonna say that's why you take the Wavebird with you into the bathroom. All right, continue.
You actually do speedruns on the PC version for this, and that's why that DRM message is there. That's just on the PC version.
David's point still stands. Bring your Wavebird into the bathroom.
Just
Just
anyway.
trying to make sure we're all being safe and healthy here, okay?
Right.
But I had
this
a
is
question
bad.
about like the space levels. So do you guys think it's more like that the levels are funky, like in their design, or is it more the crystal layouts? Because like there are some crystal layouts that make the level pretty easy, and it's not that much of a nightmare. I think like more of like what will make those space levels like destroy you is more on like the crystal layouts.
Well, the issue with Mad Space is that they throw in the whole gravity mechanic that just doesn't work.
Yeah,
it just
that's-
doesn't work at all, and you got to go from like planet to planet, and you have to use like specific ways in order to get there. And it's like not only it throws random mechanics at you. The way the hint system works is really stupid. Oh, Rouge dying, Sonic Popcorn.
It's like so
Thank
here's the
goodness.
thing with Mad Space. Like remember what I was saying earlier. I'm making a callback into the past here, so that time is flowing normally. But remember what I was saying earlier about the whole meteor herd, how moving up and down is way slower than moving laterally. It's like that issue times 3 with Mad Space. It's like it's just that but worse. And then you start getting into the stuff with the weird, gravity mechanics that they didn't make it actually work in this game and stuff like that. It's just, yeah, I think the bigger issue is just the level than anything else.
Yeah, and I still stand by Meteor Herd being like a pretty decent level, because again, it's like everything is like structured where it's like you just go up and down the jet, like it's vertically, so you just keep using the rockets to go up, and then you'll either get a notification on the radar or you won't. Also, it's very glad that none of the pieces fell into the fire.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
Where's Big? Where's Big?
Big?
Where's Big?
Where is he? I don't know.
What's she looking at?
Aw.
You didn't
the
push the
Master
button.
She's looking
Emerald
at Big.
breathe in space.
She's looking at Big.
She was. You forgot to activate the Big. Man, I was gonna say some stuff, but I've completely forgotten what it was. Rouge has wings! She can just fly!
She's
No,
flirting.
she tripped.
Oh.
Okay, Derek, since this is very clearly your last video, do you have anything that you want to plug?
Oh yeah, I would say links are in the description for everything.
That's what you think.
Twitter and I didn't do
Trust your thing.
I didn't do the Patreon ad, so I don't get my shout outs. But yeah,
Derek, say
links,
patreon.ftcr.
Patreon
website.
FTCR. But yeah, links are in the description for Twitter and YouTube. I have a YouTube series where I play RuneScape and do very stupid things. So if that's your thing, go check that out.
Is Sonic in RuneScape?
I'm trying to think
I don't
of the
know, but doing
closest
stupid
thing.
things is right up my alley.
I'm trying to think of
Let's
what the
go.
closest thing to Sonic the Hedgehog in old school RuneScape could be. I'll get back to you on that.
All right, well,
Okay.
you leave. We're gonna go to parts 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, get out of here.
Right.
you rascal.
Maybe I won't be vaccinated head.
Shove it up your ass, David. Gun.